What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Listen, man, I got to tell y'all what just happened to me, man, a couple hours ago. This is crazy. So I'm laying up in the bed, you know what I'm saying? I'm laying up in the bed with my girl, you know what I'm saying? And we watching a comedy show, you know? And I go to sleep. And then I'm in a dream where I go down to the courthouse to take care of my license stuff. You know, just some regular thing, clearing out my license and stuff like that. My driver's license stuff. Then I see an officer. It's in a dream. I see an officer where when I was locked up in prison, now he working at the courthouse. And he was one of them, the main officers, like. He see me, I see him. I'm like, that dude who was in prison. When I was in prison, he was a CO in prison. He see me and like lock me up, like snatch me up, like, and just throw me in a cell, like, for nothing. I'm like, man, what the hell going on, man? You can't, you know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, it ain't over. And locked me in a cell. So I'm locked up with all these dudes in jail and stuff, right? Man, I'm mad as hell. Because it's a dream. So it's real. Even though it's a dream. Man, I'm sitting here like, man, you can't do that. I ain't even did nothing. I ain't even got no warrants. I ain't even arrested for nothing. My record clean. You can't do this, man. What the hell you doing? He's sitting there just giving me that smirk like, yeah, I got you now type. Man, I'm mad. I'm heated. I'm locked up. I'm shaking the bars. Like, man, let me up out of here, man. You know, I'm like, oh, hell no, man. I ain't going out like this. I ain't finna let you do this to me, man. I ain't finna let you do this to me. He like, you ain't got no choice. I'm sitting here, man, inside this jail, mad as hell. Now, you know what's crazy, right, about dreams? Usually in dreams, you remember you dreaming, and you could just wake up. Like, oh, this is a dream. This ain't a good one. Let me just wake up from it and start a new one. I can't even wake up. I'm trying like, hold on, this is a dream. Let me get up out of this. I can't even get out the dream. I'm like, oh, hell no, I can't get up. Look, I'm mad. Look, I'm telling you. And inside the dream, you know how time go by in the dream. It's like real time. I'm sitting in here doing real time. I've been locked up for weeks in this jail. And I was so mad, I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to drink nothing. Because I wanted to, like, show how angry I was, hoping that it would make dude, like, unlock the chain. I'm telling people, I'm like, look, man, I don't supposed to be here, man. This man locked me up for nothing. I don't have no warrants for my arrest. I don't have no case. I don't have no conviction. No conviction for me to be up in here. The judge ain't sanctioned me nothing. My stuff is clean. I don't supposed to be here. And other people just looking at me like, we all don't supposed to be here. I'm like, no, I'm for real. I don't supposed to be here. He locked me up for nothing. And I'm mad and I'm heated. I'm so heated. I'm like, man, I miss my kids. I'm sitting here, I miss my woman. I'm sitting here like, man, I'm just going through it. I'm so mad, tears just falling from my eyes. I can't believe this. I just want to kill. I'm like, ooh, I want to kill him so bad. And he won't leave. So he on the shift. He on all three of the shifts. First shift, second shift, and third. So he making sure I stay in the cell. Man, y'all talking about mad. I was so mad, crying, heated. Then somehow he ended up getting a break, like somebody came to replace his ship and the lieutenant came in. Now, this was a regular officer who locked me up. So a lieutenant came in, they white shirts. I'm like, there go the lieutenant. And then they popped all the inmates, like cells. They popped all the cell dudes, cells. And when they popped their cells to come out there and eat, they popped my cell. Cause dude was gone now. They popped my cell. I flew up out the cell. Then instead of eating, I ran around where the lieutenant was and went behind and say, hey, lieutenant. He like, hey, what you doing? What you doing? I say, hey, I'm locked up for nothing. I'm locked up for nothing. This person violated my rights, man. This is a federal offense. When I said a federal offense, he wanted to listen to me like, wait, what do you mean federal offense? Because they know it's lawsuits and stuff. I say, I'm locked up for nothing. I came here to check on my license, to take care of my license thing. I saw an officer that I once was locked up with. He locked me up for nothing. I've been in here for weeks. I haven't eaten. I haven't drunk nothing. I said, he like, hold on. He trying to square things out like, no, a lot of inmates say they don't supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? That's what they all say. I'm like, I'm telling you what's real. And I had in my pocket like a money order for like $300 something. And I was saying to myself like, once they run me through and see I'm good, because I don't have no warrants or nothing like that. Even if they wanted to stick me with something simple on the traffic or something, I at least got enough money in my pocket to get myself right out, you know what I'm saying, on what's on me. And then I'm like, look, I'm still in my street clothes. Everybody else got on outfits. I'm in my street clothes. Everybody else in like inmate suits. I got on my street clothes. Ain't that kind of strange? Then he looking like, hold on. Let me look into this thing and see what's going on. I'm like, man, look, I got my family. Then I start talking about, man, I'm suing y'all, man. My civil rights have been violated. My federal civil rights have been violated, man. Y'all arrested me for nothing, man, under false premises, man. I wasn't read my rights. I didn't get due processing. I said, and I ain't got a warrant or nothing, man. My record is clean. You know what I'm saying? So he checking and everything. Then he asked me where I live and everything. And then he come back with these pictures, like line them up across and he said, which one of these are the shooters? I'm like, what you mean which one of them are the shooters? He like, which one of these are the shooters? I'm like, I don't know what you talking about. Then I'm looking at the pictures and a couple of them got my kids in it. I'm like, man, these my kids, man. He like, so which one of them is the shooters? I'm like, man, I don't know nothing you talking about, man. These my kids, man. My kids ain't did no shooting and stuff like that. So then he took the pictures and then he went back. And when he went back, I saw this other officer and them unlocking the door that lead to outside going out. And it's crazy because as I'm going out, then I see my kids and them coming up the steps, my two kids coming up the steps. I'm like, they like, Pop, what's going on? I'm like, no, what y'all doing here? They like, we coming to see what's up with you. I say, man, they got me locked up. I got to get up out of here, man. I can't get up out of here, man. Man, they got me locked up for nothing, man. I ain't even do nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I go down to the front office and I start telling them the story because I wanted all. I say, hey, I've been locked up for weeks in here and I ain't do nothing. I don't have no record. Check my record, all this stuff. I got a job. I'm on a 90-day trial, man, and I couldn't afford to lose no time. I'm suing y'all for false imprisonment, no due process. I just got to naming out a lot of legal things, man, making it sound like I knew what I was talking about. Let me tell you what's crazy about this dream. Then I ended up walking out. I walked out. And when I walked out, I woke up out of my dream. When I woke up out of my dream in bed, I'm so happy. I'm like, then I roll over and I see my girl right there. I touched her, like, because I couldn't believe. I said, babe. She like, what? I said, you woke? Because she was faced the other way. You know what that means. She was faced from the back way. Man, it is what it is. That's how I have them face. I'm sorry. Don't look at me. Look the other way. I know what I'm doing back here. So I shook her like, and she turned. I'm like, you up? She like, yeah. I say, man, let me tell you what happened to me. So I got to telling her the dream and everything, right? She started laughing. She said, that's crazy. I said, what? She said, that's what's on TV right now. I'm like, huh? She said, I'm watching, what's that called? The next 48 hours? 48 hours? Last 48 hours? What's that called? The murder show. They got 48 hours to get somebody to confess. She like, that's what I'm watching on here. She like, that went in your head. You went to sleep on the comedy stuff, and then I turned the channel, and then I was watching this, and that's what's in your head. And that's what you were just dreaming about. When you said the pictures and show up the shooters and stuff, I just got through watching the episode of where they had the guy and they locked up the wrong person, and they was asking him about the shooters and everything. I'm like, for real? She like, yeah, for real. And she laughed, and she like, yeah, that didn't happen to me before. I'm like, man, that's crazy. I thought that was for real, man. I was stuck. And like I said, I ain't eating weeks. I got right up out the bed. I got the big bag of chips and dip. I got a tall cup full of milk. I got the Oreo cookies. Then I went to go warm up the fish and rice aroni. She like, you hungry? I'm like, I ain't ate in weeks. Wasn't you listening? Wasn't you listening? I just said I've been locked up for weeks. Like, boy, you would just sleep for like an hour or two. That's crazy, man. You talking about, I was mad. I said I was never going back to prison again unless I killed somebody. I ain't do nothing. Ooh, I was mad. Now, if I really hurt somebody, I could accept that. But I ain't being locked up and you know you ain't did it? Man, please. Ooh, I was heated. I was in tears. That just let me know I do not ever want to be behind those bars again, because I'm telling you, I was going through it like, no, 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 no. People don't know just how important freedom is until you end up losing it. When you free like this, man, you ain't got no wants and stuff and ain't running from the police, man, take advantage of it, man. Love your family, man. Hug your children. Kiss your children, man. Treat your girl good, man. Love that woman, man. Praise and give God glory, man, because I'm telling you, man, you never know, man. And that right there just was another wake-up call for me. Like, man, I don't ever want to go back to that life again, ever. And neither should you. This your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. It feels good to be on the other side of that fence. Subscribe to Battle Truth.